Hey, it's Nick Starship. Welcome to another video. Today we're just going to be covering some of the hotfix information that happened earlier this week, as well as the partner program and where it's at, as well as the Steel Path, which is the upcoming new hard mode for Warframe. Now, I'm very much looking forward to all the future changes for Warframe. There's a couple things left on the list this year. We're going to go ahead and talk, maybe if you consider it like just an information dump, however you want to interpret it. But let's go ahead and look at the facts of what have changed here first. So the colorblind compensation has changed. This wasn't in the game. People who were colorblind couldn't really enjoy the game if they had certain sensitivities to light. So DE being awesome went ahead and did that. They added 3 different new modes. Now you just have to edit this in your display. It's very easy. It's literally just you hit a box. Okay, that's it. You hit a box, you hit an arrow, you're good to go. Now it's not necessarily that it's a solution, but it's an option for people who hopefully weren't able to play the game before but now can, because DE will go ahead and assist them in making it easier so you don't have to edit your monitor settings and all this stuff. And so they have feedback and stuff like that. Cool. Then there was the Protea changes. Okay, we're not going to really go over this whole thing because it's been kind of out there for about a week now, and it's pretty good. Basically, it's all buffs, all buffs. Don't see anything that's considered a nerf. It's all buffs. No negatives. Good, cool. So if you like Protea before, it's going to be even better now. I think the only thing that wasn't was that they changed the animation. Yeah, this is the only thing that I wouldn't consider a buff, but is more of a balance because it was kind of weird. It's all slight. They don't say by how much either. And then they have random void changes and fixes. This is just making sure that it functions well. Nothing too big of a deal. This though, game changing. Game changing for companions. Shield gating now applies to companions the same way it does Warframes. Blocks 100% of the damage for 100 milliseconds on the first break, reduced to 300 milliseconds if shield breaks again without fully charging. Shield gating on companions. That is huge. That was never in Warframe for the last almost 7 years. And now it's a thing, which means you're going to see your companions die a lot less, especially if you have shield gating frames or frames that can restore shields, because that works on your companions now, especially with the new Protea. The Protea is literally going to make your companion literally invincible, basically invincible. So great, awesome. They added some stuff there, blah blah blah. They made it so friend batch you can make it so it goes down to 1 week now. I think previously it was a month. I don't remember. Um, and then they doubled the capacity in the new open space for the dojo because everyone was asking for it. This was interesting though. Platinum bonuses given from referral links are now non-tradable, non-giftable. Similar to platinum that you don't purchase, win on live stream, etc. So I think the referral links is when you invited new players to the game. What this does, it prevents people from mass botting or making mass amounts of accounts and then gifting over that free 50 plat or whatever that you start with to people, as well as potentially for the logins, like when they do their first platinum. This will help the game basically balance the economy even more. If anything, it's going to make the platinum that's already in the game have more value. More value for your plat. That's great. Made a micro optimization to RAM footprint. That's good. This means they're working on hardware things as well. They've got a lot of stuff they're working on. Stropha changes. They made it so condition overload works, and then combo gain, and then fixed stropha heavy attack not increasing in damage from melee combo stacks. Dang. All right. And they increased the projectile lifetime. So basically, the stropha is overall better because it works right. You're thinking they do it right the first time, but there's a lot in this game. Spaghetti code everywhere. Corpus ship fixes. Don't really have to worry about that. Not really too big of a deal. Just glancing over it. Nope, nothing. Nightwave fixes. it looks like there, if I remember correctly, there was an exploit or something, or was that in? It was. I think it was in one of the other ones. Jackal changes that they basically make sure it works now, and then a bunch of miscellaneous fixes. And I really didn't see anything that was too out of the ordinary besides this right here, which is the Zor's infinite combo counter not reflecting when it was negative 100% combo duration. That was interesting because the Zorus is an infinite duration um, combo counter. So like, what's negative infinity? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that was really interesting. And then fixed condition overload, not affecting damage on a thrown glaive. Ooh, it seems in general a lot of the glaives are getting buffed, but I think that's just because they're actually working properly. And what is this? Missed change. So I guess they added this to the hotfix. And is this the same hotfix? No, this is a different hotfix. We have retired some older 8-bit rendering technology. And yeah, that's cool. That's basically it. So that was the change that was, when was this? This was yesterday at 2 p.m. yesterday on the 24th. Cool, right? Couple new changes. Mainly the Protea thing was the main highlight, and the Sentinel thing. Everything else is kind of cool. And then you have the hotfix, which I remember, yes, right here is the Nightwave. So there was a way to exploit Nightwave and grinding it. I'm pretty sure the people who abuse this probably got in trouble. But who cares? Like, you can hit rank 30 anyway. You're technically can get Nightwave done right now anyway. Eidolon Bush decoration, cool. All right, so that's the hotfix. Pretty simple. They just had to do this today earlier. Around noon, because it's Thursday. You might as well finish up the update and then get ready for next week. And also next week is they don't really have anything planned. I think they have some streams going on, but they've held off a lot of the dev streams until August 1st. So we have about 1 month left. After next week, we have 1 month left until the TennoCon. It was supposed to be in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But they're holding the relay at the end on August 1st. All right, so now here comes a juicy drama, which is the Warframe partner and fan site programs, a new chapter. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because there are a lot of other YouTubers and other streamers who cover this better than me. But from somebody who's not in the partner program, who has also collaborated or communicated with other partners, it's not really too big a deal if you're not reliant on DE for your content. And if you're big enough already, you can still do everything that you're doing. All they did was they removed the community partner badge. I think it would be called accolade. I don't know what the terminology is. They removed the accolade from all their partners, every single one. So anybody, if you love the content creator, cool, they're still your content creator. They're not going to stop making Warframe content, most likely, but they don't have the acknowledgement right now from DE that they're our partner, because they're scrapping the program. But they're going to be opening a new program, and they're going to be adding fan artists and capture artists to this program. And I think glyph artists might fall under that as well. But overall, this new program, I would say, is going to be better, because the last program, it's been 7 years, and there's been some people, I'm not going to name any names, some people who really just poorly they don't really represent the full, what's the term? The full voice of the Warframe community, but they had a big enough voice, or a bitchy enough voice, where they can make some flexes and they can make some changes that aren't necessarily healthy. Okay, a Warframe partner should never go after another Warframe partner, no matter what drama it is. Okay, it's cool, like the banter's fine, okay, but keep everything, like keep politics, keep race, keep religion, keep violence all out of the the conversation of the videos. Granted, it is at rated M for mature games, so why can't we talk about those things? But it's stated in the terms of service for Warframe that we're not supposed to. Okay, and with the recent events of DE taking a public standpoint with the Black Lives Matter movement, it has unearthed some, I don't know if the right word is controversy, but I would say at least some discussion amongst the community about, is this okay? What does this mean for the upcoming Warframe in the future? Is it going to become a political platform? No, it's not. It's still Warframe, still a video game. DE is doing what they think is right. They've supported in the past plenty of other groups or fundraisers or things like that, and they felt that that was the direction that they wanted to take their platform. And granted, yeah, it probably is going to be a tax write-off for their company. But by doing so, what they're doing is they're also putting their foot down in front of everybody for any racism or any harassment on their platform. And that's why they're doing this to the partner program, so they can set up a new terms of service for their partners. Okay, and they can set a new standard. They're not calling them partners; they're calling them what are they calling them? The creator program. They're calling it the creator program. So that falls under a lot of people, because just because people in the past were partners doesn't mean that they were affiliated as a DE employee. But it kind of was implied like, hey, we support your content. But with the new creator program, we'll have to wait and see. There hasn't been any information publicly posted yet about what the creator program is going to be or when is it going to happen, as well as when the Guides of the Lotus program was removed. Yes, they're working on that, but that was almost a year ago now, and it's 2020. So when are these changes going to be made? When are they being implemented? When? Why? Who's going to be running it? Who's going to be in charge? It's not going to be Rebecca. Okay, she's got a lot of stuff she's got to do. She doesn't have time. Is it going to be Helen? Who knows? Okay, are they going to hire somebody else? Yeah, hold on, Ryan. I'm making a video. Yeah, I ran the Ethernet cable to your room. So anyway, it could be whoever they want to put in there. Okay, and when I mention those people, I'm just speculating that it isn't going to be them. They're probably going to end up making it more of a shadow leader of it or whatever. Or nobody's going to be in charge of it. It's just going to be you qualify, and then the council votes. Who's here and who isn't? Who knows? Okay, I don't know. All right, in my opinion, in my glancing over this, okay. Who knows? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, this is funny. Hey, ooh. Broadcasters from Twitch and what's this? Ooh, a Mixer. You mean Facebook gaming? If you guys didn't know, I believe it was on the 22nd or 24th, but it was very recently. Mixer shut down. All right, so Mixer's gone. Dun 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 dun. All right, who knows? All right. Whatever crabs are dancing anywhere, but yeah, Mixer's gone, so that's gonna be interesting. Especially because I believe DE they do stream on Mixer, so if Mixer's gone, are they doing YouTube? Where are they going? Are they going back to only Twitch? Cool, great. Make it easy. It kind of sucks because I think Mixer was easily being able to be viewed on like consoles and stuff. So it was a different way to view stuff, but they might be able to do it with Facebook since they're partnering together. Anyway, I'm digressing. But the new the new creator program isn't going to be the partner program. It's going to be about the same. I don't have any information on it besides what they listed here. but yeah, we're gonna have to experience the changes to that. But as if you're a normal player, this really won't affect you at all. If you're a normal player, this is just for the people who want to take that extra step in their career choices. Would I become a creator? It all depends on the qualifications, because they said that they're easing up on them. You know, I got my YouTube channel's at 500 at the point of this video, a little bit more, like 501, could be more by next week. Who knows? And my Twitch is at almost 1500, and my Discord's almost 2.7k. So I'm pretty sure that if you combine all those together, that I don't have a Twitter, but I don't really care about Twitter. But would I make one eventually? I probably would. I want to. I like to reach certain milestones first. And I was really close to the bare minimum of the partner program, which I think was 2.5k on Twitch. And then they didn't talk about viewers or anything like that, but it was 2.5k followers on Twitch. I'm still really close to that. Still really am. But streaming Warframe for 8 to 12 hours a day is like, it's very exhausting. As someone who is Mastery 29, the gameplay that I would want would be coming from the hard mode, which is what we're going to go ahead and show off real quick. So, we're not gameplay wise, but here is the first actual public announcement besides the streams of hard mode. So they're calling it the Steel Path. So it's an opportunity for those who've done the solar map, and it's going to be ran by Teshin, because why not? It's Teshin. And what this is basically is they're trying to get testers to play this mode before they release it. So right here, what it is higher difficulty. I think they said it was going to be level 100 plus or something like that. Right here, what it isn't. Here we go. All right, so higher tier difficulty series of content that rewards exclusive cosmetic decorations, emotes, and mastery. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about the mastery part, because that sounds like, to me, it's going to be like Railjack again, where, yes, I get the cosmetic decorations. It looks like, I'm going to assume, if you clear a whole planet, you get a cosmetic of that planet, and you get mastery based on whichever planet's probably. I think all the planets are probably going to be the exact same. So I don't know how I feel about mastery. It's gonna feel like Railjack, I think, or like clearing the regular star chart. And I hope you have to run through this whole thing again, because that'll take me like 100 hours. That sounds fun. I might make a video per planet. That could be like 40-minute videos. That sounds cool. An extra layer of opportunity for players to use their powerful gear to take on threats at a higher level without having to wait in missions for long periods of times. Okay. So basically, if there's people like Zen who will be in mission for like 5 to 8 hours just to reach level cap enemies. But for enemies to start at level 100 or plus 100, then you're going to be able to reach that higher end content. But you have to ask yourself again, why? Why do I want to run higher end content if the rewards are shit? Well, right here. A way to engage with some better scaling affinity and mod rewards. I don't know what this means. Mod rewards. Does that mean the drop chance of mods? Does that mean we're getting new mods? Different levels of mods? Are we getting like a better version of Stretch? Are we getting mission-based rewards? Better scaling affinity means you're going to be able to level faster, which makes sense. You have MR29 now, especially when people grinding Hydron. Imagine grinding Hydron, but with level 100 enemies. Oh, man. The game's going to be a whole new animal. Looking forward to that. Mod rewards, though, I'm curious on what they mean by that. So that's what it is. What it isn't. Intended to be associated with the nebulous endgame topic. No. Endgame is not anything about levels. Endgame is about content that's challenging and rewarding. That's what endgame is. That's what we want. We want cooperativity, and we want to be able to feel satisfied as players. So they're saying that's not what it is. All it is it's the same shit, but plus 100. It's not overly complicated in its goal, and to simply provide higher level content with some exclusive rewards. Wait, it's saying that it's not overly complicated. It's what it isn't. It isn't overly complicated in its goals. Okay, so it's not that difficult to fathom. It's literally just higher level enemies, and you get some loot. Cool. It's something else to do. Great. In a game where Warframe has so much shit to do, they did it again. Something else to do. Amazing. And I'm not being sarcastic, even though I might sound sarcastic. I'm very happy. Very happy. I know I sound sarcastic, but I'm telling you, I almost have a doctor in this game. I'm just not surprised by shit anymore. This is cool, by the way. I kind of like how they did this, which is interesting. I hope it has your master rank here in the corner as well for the flexing. I like these little planet things. I hope they're like kind of big and not like a noggle. And then they're not tiered. We are providing one 100 plus level pass to be cognizant of matchmaking for our first iteration. Okay, so it sounds like they might have multiple tiers of hardness later, but right now it's not. So they're saying they're just going to make everything level 100 plus. That's it. Like Kuvaliches, because they know people can do Kuvaliches. For their first iteration. This means that if they choose to release more of this, which is literally just changing numerical values, that it could be even higher, which would be dope. Can you imagine going in and taking on level thousands? Finally. Holy shit. A challenge. And then here's the test cluster. So then you can go here, apply for the test cluster. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And that's basically it for like the last like week and a half, 2 weeks. It's been kind of interesting, especially with everything going on in the world too. It's more about the unknowns, the uncertainties, okay? A lot of companies are following certain steps to protect themselves, disassociating with people that may represent their image in a negative light, especially with the media going on witch hunts for anybody who's even said anything remotely racist in their eyes, okay? The cancel culture is, in 2020, is more rampant than ever. Cancel culture, you do not want to mess with cancel culture intentionally. It's something, it just finds you. Anyway, I'm Nick Starship. I had a lot of fun making this video with you all. Hopefully, I had all the right information that's here. I pulled straight from the forums. I'm going to include those links in the description of the video. And as always, if you like the video, leave a like. Please subscribe if you're new. Subscribing does help. That way we can grow the channel and meet new faces and hear everybody's opinions. I'm going to link the Discord in the description as well. That way you can join there whenever I'm not making videos or if I'm just playing games. DM's always open. And I'll see you all later. Peace.